Alrighty.
Hold on 1 second. All right, we are live.
Excellent. Why don't you tell everybody the name of your stream for the YouTube audience
Tell everybody.
of I think one person. I think my friend Joe said that he watches these. That's about it.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah, hi Joe. Lone White Wolf
Miss you, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
is the screen name for Kick.com. Um, that's what I'm streaming under. And,
Yeah, he's not good enough for
Hmm?
Twitch. I said you're not good enough for Twitch.
I just don't like Twitch and some of their stuff. So,
I agree. Twitch kind of blows a little bit.
but yeah, so that's where I'm at, and I put up our character names and what we are
Oh, cool.
for the audience, so they kind of know what we're doing.
Oh, like an overlay kind of thing?
Yeah, if you go to the link
Fancy.
that I put in the chat, you can see us live.
Neat.
But yeah, I probably have some spelling and stuff wrong. I just threw it together just now, so
Okay.
really quickly. But yeah.
All right. So when last we left our heroes, what were y'all doing?
Getting slaughtered by a demon thingy.
By a horrible, horrible monster. I have a picture. I think I have a picture of it, right? Where is it?
Noel is spelled with 2 L's, no E.
Okay. I will correct that.
Bengnolio. So yeah, that's that has showed up. It's fucking massive, and it's a horrible otherworldly creature.
I think he's a fun fella.
He's friend shaped.
To Doc, he would definitely be friend shaped.
What?
I said to Doc, he would definitely be friend shaped.
Oh yeah, it's a doc. Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
To Amandi, he is a rival warden.
And yes, absolutely. Okay, so at the top of the round, it was the bad guys were going. So these Phaedron soldiers are on their last legs, and they're not looking too good.
Mic off.
So he deals 5 points of damage.
Mic on.
To adjacent allies. So do we have a little? Do we have a little damage? What is this? Seeds of Despair type psychic. Is this the damage? Oh, it is the damage. Okay, cool. Why did it do it to Gilitor? God damn it, motherfucker.
Whoopsie daisy.
Oh, because he's targeting Gilitor. Okay.
Can you push out the battle map, by the way?
Yes, I can. Okay. So he is going to deal the damage to... He's not targeting Gilitor. I don't know why it did that. He's going to do the damage to his buddy here. Come on. Bam. There we go. So he did 5 damage to Phaedron Soldier number 1, who's basically... is at 1 hit point. He is on his last leg.
Wait, he did the damage to a Phaedron soldier. Isn't he working with them?
Everybody, I believe, who is in range of the attack, took the effect. Yeah, it was a close blast 3, so they were in the blast. Yeah, this monster does not really care. So he is going to make his attacks on Amandi, as it is probably going to be the end of his life after this. So he is going to try his brutal cut. Why did he roll twice? What is happening here? Why? He's not targeting anybody. Okay. Clear targets. And then targeting Amandi. Did he hit Amandi? He did hit Amandi. Okay. So he does...
Mic on.
A bunch of damage. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so Amandi takes 20 points of damage as this guy, pushes through the pain and just screams a battle cry. Ah! And just fucking throws his whole sword into you. We are gonna go next to Phaedron Soldier number 1, who is going to deal 5 points of damage to his buddy. And he takes a damage. Also, his Phaedron Soldier number 4 gets to save. He is successful, so the effect no longer is on him. He does not deal damage to his friends anymore. Phaedron Soldier number 1, who is at 1 hit point, is going to try to attack Gillator.
The operative word being try.
He's going to try.
Is
He's going
he?
to try and get a brutal cut.
Wait, is he marked by me?
He is marked by you. It did include that in the attack. He got a -2.
Not only that, but I get my interrupt attack if he's attacking somebody else.
Oh fuck! Yeah, you might just kill him. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, get his ass.
And the rest of them.
Beat his ass.
That should be Warden's Fury. I think that's the right one.
I believe so. Yeah, it's one of your 2 at wills down there. Yeah. All right, go ahead and roll an attack roll. Yeah, that hits. So he's dead. He has 1 hit point left.
Wonderful.
What did he roll to hit me?
He rolled a 19 on the die. He got a 24.
Yeah, that's
so
pretty cool.
It
He
would
died.
have also hit you for 3d6 plus 5 damage.
Yeah, that's really cool that he died.
That's
Thank you.
awesome that he died. Yeah, now it's Amandi's turn.
I'm glad I remembered
Nice.
that.
Nice.
It's like, how dare he try to hit my captain? Oh, I can do something about that.
How dare you try to hit my captain? I love that.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Gillator is also very relieved that you remembered that.
Yeah.
So let's
All right,
see.
Monty.
To start, I have an ability that lets me save at the beginning of my turn.
You do. That's right. I will say that goes before the damage gets applied.
Let's see.
That seems fair.
Saving throw button. Here it is. Saving throw.
Mhm. Oh, very cool. All right.
That's pretty sick.
So you do not deal 5 damage to everybody around you.
Cool.
And now, what do you want to do for your turn?
Let's see. For one, I would like this guy to die.
He has 2 hit points left, that soldier in front of you.
Okay.
So as long as you hit him, he's dead.
Let's do.
Whoa, what happened on the tokens?
Oh,
that was weird.
Oh, did the tokens go blank for a second?
Yeah, they were all.
That happened to me for a second too. And then you just scroll and then it
Yeah.
for a second undoes it. And then you just
I'm gonna
scroll
use
and then
Strength of
for a second
Stone.
undoes it. Okay.
I'm gonna use.
Oh,
Nice.
easily. What does it look like when you use Strength of Stone?
So I have my axe, and then just like turn it slightly, and you see just like kind of like a granite type sheen go over it before I chop it diagonally across the guy.
Nice. And it rends through his like lamellar armor and like crushes him to the ground.
And then in kind of like a reverberating effect, as the
Yeah.
axe chops through him, the stone sheen like flashes across the rest of me as Strength of Stone gives me temporary hit points.
Nice.
So now I have a total of like 3 hit points.
Mhm.
So you have 3 hit points and 3 temporary hit points. So you're at
Yeah.
6 effective hit points.
Yeah. You guys ready for me to go fight the warden?
Oh no!
Because I see nothing else I can do.
Oh, you can use my use my ball my scald aura to heal yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
Cool.
Oh, big money!
Nice.
Nice.
And that's just the D6, or does she add anything to that?
If you see in the chat, it added their healing surge value to it.
Hell,
So it's
yes.
the 6 plus their healing surge, so you got 19 hit points back.
Cool.
All
so
right,
I got
so
that,
that was
and it looks
the-
like I'm still bloodied, so I get
That's
my
it.
extra damage still. Okay.
Oh,
so
it is a beautiful day. You just love to see it.
Yeah. So now I think I'm gonna walk right up to the warden.
Hell yeah, dude. All right. Go
Um,
ahead.
And
Okay.
just to make sure, I think I'll go one more space so my allies can't hit me
Okay.
next turn. And I don't think I can do another attack because I did my standard and I did my interrupt. And I
and
think I already have Form of the Laughing Killer activated, don't I?
Let's see. Yeah, your will is +2, so yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that's already active. So, I can mark him. Let's not forget that.
Oh yeah, true.
It's one of the big reasons I wanted to step up to him in the first place.
Mhm.
Gosh, which one of my abilities is the one that actually does that?
I think it's the one at the top. The courageous example, I think it is.
No, that's the one that lets other
What?
people save.
Yeah,
Oh,
where is
if
it?
I do a save, people get a bonus on their saves.
Yes, you do.
That
Nature's
would be
Wrath.
nice.
Nature's Wrath. Yeah, that's it.
Nature's Wrath. That's it.
Okay, so
You wrath him with nature.
whenever you succeed on a saving throw to end an effect, the next ally to make a saving throw within 5 squares of you before the start of your next turn gains a +4 bonus to that saving throw.
Okay, so yeah, just remember to add that when they go to take their turn.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything else. Oh, I'm just gonna warden to warden.
All right, so it's the warden's turn now. What are they gonna do? Tendrils?
Amonji does not fear death.
Nah.
No,
Um,
close enough.
Alright, oh, recharge. Okay, so let's see if his Seeds of Despair recharge. I don't know when it recharges. I assume on a 6. Does his Despair? No, it didn't. I rolled a 1. Okay, so his Seeds of Despair does not recharge. What is this? Immediate reaction when enemy misses. Oh, okay, so I have a thing when he gets missed by an attack. Alright, cool. Let's just do some damage, I guess. Who we gonna hit? Let's go with standard. These are both standard. Oh, this is just the basic attack. So this is the main thing that he should do. So he is going to attack Gelf with his Spreading Despair. So he is going to attack you. Oof, and he hits.
I cast Zoloft.
He casts Zoloft. Oh my god. Unfortunately, Zoloft does not save you from psychic damage.
Damn.
Now, I'm going to not target you with this roll. I'm just going to roll it in the chat because he deals 11 psychic damage to you, but you can reduce the damage by 5 by dealing 2d6 damage to an ally within 5 squares of you.
I don't have an ally within 5 squares of me.
You have all your allies except Asim are within 5 squares of you.
No, thanks. I'll take the damage.
So you'll take 11 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay. Does he have multi-attack?
That's an interesting attack.
I know, right?
Yeah, wild. I would rather soak the damage than deal it to one of my colleagues.
If I wasn't already bloodied, I would have taken the damage because, like, that would have helped
Yeah.
me.
He does. He does have 2 attacks. Okay. So the other attack is gonna go on. We'll say Lanolin.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Why not?
Why? Lanolin.
And that is gonna hit you.
Okay.
So it's gonna be. When I roll the same roll of 5 and 2 2s, 11 points of damage.
Anything
You
that
can reduce it
Wait, how do I reduce it?
by dealing damage to an ally within 5 squares of you.
I'll take it if you need.
I refuse.
Yeah, you're the one person who's not going to do it to.
There is,
Yeah, right?
there is no. Can we say also that, like, how does it try and compel me to do damage to my friends?
You can
That's a
do
good
damage to me.
question. How does this work?
Is it like a psychic whispering in my head?
Yeah, probably. So it whispers in your ear as you feel your brain racked with pain. You hear the whisper like in another language that you can't understand, but underneath of it is translated for you, like basically like how the Night Sisters talk in Star Wars, where it's like creepy, like ethereal voice over top of their natural speaking, and it tells you that it says, abandon your friends, leave them to die so that you may breathe again another day.
Okay, then if that happens, I out loud,
Okay.
in my head, I out loud throw my head back in a just a raucous laugh.
Okay.
And I look right at this thing.
Yeah.
I look right at this thing, and I say that you must not, and say that I say you must not know what kind of a crew you're dealing with, and I say that. No, you know what? No, I make a raucous laugh, and I just basically project like no way in hell. And I say that, you know what? I say that it's too bad for me. Fuck it. I don't have a witty comeback. I just told him to go to hell. Fuck
Okay.
it. I don't have a witty comeback for this one.
Good, just tell him to fuck himself.
Nah, just go fuck yourself.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of like an old timey. I'm trying to think of like a cool, witty, like sailor-ism that I can bust out. No, it's just I would rather you. Like, I would rather stand here stock still and let you cut me down to ribbons, before I would ever hurt a member of this crew. And I say because as a bosun and as a sailor and as a pirate, I'd rather die on my own two hooves than I would do your work, than I would hurt my crew. Now here's the witty thing.
I just gotta do something really quick.
Man up and kill yourself. What?
He's Googling if crabs have tear ducts.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very proud.
No, then I just laugh and I say I'd rather you cut me down to ribbons than ever willingly hurt a member of this crew. And if you want us dead so badly, and this is the part where Lan does his trademark like guttural angry scream, and I say then man the fuck up and kill us yourself.
Nice. Okay. Lan, give me a intelligence check.
Intelligente.
Love to hear that after saying mean things to a giant monster.
What's that?
Right.
Said you love to hear that after saying mean things to a giant monster.
Do I get to add anything to this, or is it just?
Can
I add any
you
skills
try
to
to
it?
identify what language the thing is speaking in.
History
So,
or Arcana, maybe?
yeah, history seems appropriate, I guess.
I mean, if it's a language that is actually spoken in the world, I guess it's history. It'd be Arcana if it was like demonic or infernal or something.
Okay, yeah, we can go with Arcana. Arcana sounds appropriate then.
I have the same modifier, so that's just me being pedantic.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Respect the game, bitches.
You're not sure. It doesn't sound familiar to you.
Okay.
Who else was hit by this thing?
All that it was just like
Yeah, Gelf was hit by it. Gelf, you can give me an Arcana check as well.
all that, and it's like, oh, he's speaking like the language of
Okay.
the darkened abyss. It's like, no, just like Portuguese.
I have looked it up.
Mic
Not
off.
only can crabs cry, but they feel pain,
They do it all the fucking time.
which means boiling them alive is fucking awful.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you're just supposed to kill them.
Gelf, this thing is speaking deep speech. Like the speech of the Underdark.
The speech of the deep, if you will.
The speech of what? I'm sorry.
The
Like
deep.
the Underdark.
Oh. What's it telling me?
It basically said the same thing to you that it did to Lan. as it whispers in your mind, like run away from your friends, let your friends die in your place.
Which I will reply, you would like that, wouldn't you? Not happening.
All right. So we will continue on. It is now, what is this? The warden saved and succeeded on his save. Oh, so he's not being damaged over time by your acid then. Was he damaged for this round? Oh, yes, he was. He took 5 points of damage at the start of his turn for your acid. Because you acid. You did acid arrow him last session, yes.
Okay, so I gotta check that one off. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't suppose by any chance you remember who I used Victim of the Feywild on, because I don't remember using that ability, but I have it checked.
I don't remember what it did.
Victim of the Feywild is. It's never. I can teleport 2 allies within 5 squares of a target into different spaces.
Oh yeah, I think you used it on the soldiers last round. Last session. Okay, so whose turn is it? Oh yes, it's your NPC captain's turn, Captain Isabella. What does she do again? She's got some like melee, like roguish kind of swashbuckly shit. Okay, 1 creature.
Isabella, go buckle his swashes.
Slasher's Fate at will once per round, minor action. Oh, cool. So she is going to move in here, off to the side of the thing and attack it. So she's going to try to use Slasher's Fate. Is she targeting it? Why? Where's the arrows? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I guess she's close enough that it didn't show up. So she has a minor action, Slasher's Fate, which allows her to roll an attack, and if she hits, which she does not, she gains combat advantage, but she didn't get it. So she is going to use her short sword attack. That is going to hit for 6 points of damage on the warden. And that is her turn. Lanolin.
Do you have a way to make the creature grant combat advantage?
Do I have a way to make a creature grant combat? I can make one of you mark the creature.
I've already marked him. I think he's already granting it because I have Form of the Laughing Killer. I think that makes him good.
Okay.
Does marks grant combat advantage? Because I want a way for David to be able to get his sneak attack on my turn.
I don't think. Well, he's marked. Marked just means if he attacks anybody other than who marked him, it's the -2 on the attack roll. I don't think it grants combat advantage. However, I don't know if you would know if Form of the Laughing Killer, like, does that grant combat advantage if you're next to them?
Let's see.
It does something if you're like standing like next to somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think flanking is still a thing.
In addition, your allies have combat advantage when making melee attacks against any enemy adjacent to you.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
And that's all you need to get. Sorry, then I don't need to be doing this on.
No, yeah.
this turn.
So he gets a sneak attack off on anybody next to Amandi, basically, for the rest of the encounter.
Here we go. Grant combat advantage. There we go. I put it on him, so it should calculate it instantly now.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I didn't know Amandi could do that, so you can continue with your turn. I don't need you to do anything specific.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna.
This thing does not look like it's taken that much damage, by the way. It looks
Oh fuck.
Mic on.
I'm gonna try and that's a melee weapon attack. I really don't want to do that.
Yeah, get up all up in there.
I think I'm gonna go.
Get up in that thing's tentussi.
My God. Fuck! I already used.
Oh man.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Hang on.
Yes.
Is my Dirge of the Damned aura still on? Because y'all should be getting a +2 power bonus to your damage rolls if you're near me.
Let's see. Aura ally. Oh yeah, it is on. But the aura effects doesn't work anymore. So
Okay, so just I guess you guys remember to give yourselves a +2 to your damage rolls, and then eventually, if this thing is bloodied, it becomes a +4.
power, it bloodied 4. Okay, so it should have taken an additional 6 points of damage.
Nice.
So let's go ahead and throw that on there. For 2 from Captain Isabella and 4 from Amandi when they attacked it. So just remember that if you're near Lanolin and you make an attack on it, you get an extra +2 to your damage.
My Skull's aura is fucking huge, so basically just give yourself it.
That's what you said.
Wait, is it if the target's bloodied or if the attacker's bloodied?
I believe it's if the target is bloodied.
Oh, okay. So then it shouldn't have taken 4 damage.
+4 power bonus. Yeah, against bloodied enemies.
Okay, so yeah, it should have only taken 2 damage from it.
So 4 extra instead of 6 extra.
Yeah, so I fixed it.
Mhm.
Oh, I missed it? Did Isabella save this turn, or was she already not affected by the?
It looks like she wasn't affected by it.
Okay, that means that when Land saves this turn, he'll have the bonus to.
Oh yeah, true. Okay. Oh, you added it to him. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I noticed I had a button for it, so that makes it easier.
Right, and nobody was around Lanolin at the start of his turn, so none of his.
Well, my Scald's aura is
Yeah.
it's an aura 5, so that's
We're talking about the damage that's dealt from
Right, right.
Yeah, we're talking
Right,
about
right,
the debuff that you guys have on.
sorry.
Nobody was around you to take the damage at the start of your turn anyway, so it's fine. So you didn't hurt anybody.
after laughing about how you wouldn't hurt anybody.
Mhm.
Yeah, it has come true.
Okay,
All right, Lan, what do you want to do?
Fuck. There's no. Is there any logic whatsoever in having another person besides Amandi mark this thing?
Not. I mean,
Like double marked isn't a thing, right?
I don't think so.
I mean, I'm gonna make him attack me, and if that gives him if that gives him a -2, I'd love that.
I mean, he already is marked. I don't know if he would get a minus. I don't know if it would stack because it's the same effect. If it's on 2 different characters granting marked to him, I don't know if the -2 stacks.
Can you look that up real quick?
Sure.
Well, I don't think my particular mark doesn't give a minus. I think
Well,
mine
yeah,
just
and marked. No. Marked is always if you attack somebody other than the person who marked you, you have a -2 on the attack. It's a big mechanic that fighters use a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I'm used to using mark to make it better for me to hit them, so I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Here we go. You can be subjected to only 1 mark at a time. Newer marks would supersede old ones.
Okay, then don't.
So
Yeah.
Don't
I guess my go-to is usually staggering note, but I actually don't want to push them away from you. No, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's fucking fine. Yeah, I can do that. I'll use staggering note.
Okay.
Are they gonna be pushed out of melee? Because I want as many people in melee with it as possible.
Yes, but it gives Amandi a free attack.
But okay, wait. How far does it push? Because if Amandi's diagonally, then it should be fine. I don't need Isabella in melee. I need Amandi.
I can push the target 2 squares, and then as a free action, either before, after, or during the forced movement, an ally can make an attack. So I can push him away, and then as he's falling away, Amandi stabs him.
But he will be outside of Amandi's reach at the end of this movement.
Is it up to 2 squares?
It is up to 2 squares. Also on Amandi's turn, she can just walk up to it.
My turn's before Amandi's.
Yeah.
So if it's up to 2 squares, if you only push him 1, then that's fine.
It says you push the target 2 squares.
No, you push it 2 squares. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's not up to. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, if you did that, it would ruin Gillator's movie.
Massive. Well, I can't ruin the captain's fucking plan. So what do you want me to do here?
Yeah.
Mic off.
It's out of my hands.
Going to give Asim and Amandi a free attack on it, and Asim's going to get combat advantage, and
Oh, you're gonna do
Yeah, it's like-
brash assault.
yeah, all three of us are going to hit him on my
We're just
turn.
gonna wombo combo this bitch.
I hope it works because brash assault's fucking cool as hell. It's so cool.
Then fuck it. I'm just gonna make a base attack.
Okay. Is there not a different thing that you have?
Oh, hang on. Sorry. What?
I see. Your misdirected mark. Do you not have a? All
All right. So I'm just making it a standard. Please tell me I can keep the crit.
Oh, I see. You rolled twice. Yeah, that's fine.
Woo! And I just
You just roll the damage.
how do I have two things on my sheet that are my my attack, and they have different stuff. Can you look at my combat page and tell me which of the things to click?
You have short
Do I click under weapons implements or under attacks?
attacks. Where's weapons implements?
At the bottom.
That one.
I click on that one. Okay.
Right, the damage dot.
So what the hell's the other one?
I don't know. It's just your basic
Mhm.
attack roll for all your stuff.
Oh, so crit in this one maxes the damage.
Yeah, it rolls max damage, like basically like adamantine kind of thing.
Got you. Okay, cool then.
Okay, so you deal 11 damage to him.
And I unfortunately don't think I have any powers to like combo that. I think I can just move on.
Yeah, unless you use like lesser dimensional stuff.
Yeah, but there's no logic in doing that.
Not really. Everybody's gonna.
I could teleport. I could teleport Gillator if he wants to really get in close.
Well, he's gonna just use his movement for that. I thought.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no, there is no point.
That's fine. So Asim can go then.
Oh wait,
Mic
hang on.
on.
Actually, there was my.
Uh-huh.
Base attack is a standard action, correct?
Yes.
Then I move on.
Okay.
Saving throw.
What?
Hello, everyone.
Saving throw.
Yes. Lana Lynn, roll your saving throw, please.
What kind of standard there was it again?
It's just you
There's
click on
only
the
one
saving.
type.
There's only one kind in this game. Yeah.
Oh fuck me. Okay.
You have
No,
a plus
we
0,
won't
but
be
you have
doing
an
that.
extra plus 4.
What's up?
You have an extra plus 4 from Amandi's ability. So
I do.
it's just
It's
on your
already been added to you.
main tab. Just double click the saving throw button, and that's all you gotta do. You succeed. So
Yay.
the effect is no longer on you.
Yeah.
You are not damaging your allies.
Woo!
All right, Asim, what are you gonna do?
What I always try to do, take over the world.
Very nice. One step at a time.
So I have.
Yeah, I need you to end your turn in melee with this thing for optimal sick as fuckitude on my turn.
Well, I can move up here.
Hell yeah, Daniel, let's
I
go.
have movement. Now the question is.
Oh, look, he left you a perfect little gap for him to get in between the two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I left
All right,
the gap.
What sick moves are you gonna do, Asim?
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to remember. Was it piercing strike? I think gave me something.
Piercing strike is versus reflex.
Yeah, I think that's basically what these are, except clever strike. Clever strike. You must be wielding a light blade. One creature. Dex versus AC.
This thing's big and slow with tentacle legs, so it doesn't look like it's very dexterous.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do clever
Okay.
strike.
Okay, sure. What does Clever Strike do? Oh, if an ally is adjacent to the target, you have combat advantage against the target for this
Right.
attack.
Yep.
Okay.
And I have at least one.
You already do have combat.
You
advantage.
already have combat advantage
Oh,
against
okay.
it because of Amandi.
Oh. Still,
Duelist's Flurry. Slide the target. Okay.
I don't want to be moving this thing.
Yeah.
And piercing strike is just dex versus
Reflex.
reflex.
Yeah, it switches to reflex instead of AC, which, if you would like to do that, you can.
I know I could, but I'm gonna go ahead and use clever strike anyway.
Okay.
So, did it select? Yes.
Oh, that is going to miss.
Really?
Yep.
A swing and a miss.
Yeah, you stab your blade forward at the writhing mass of tentacles that is creeping towards you.
Actually,
Yes.
with that, I activate my triggered action, the Rime of the Blood-Seeking Blade.
Hell yeah. What's that do?
Trap card.
Goddamn right I do.
What'd it do?
I've been waiting to use this fucking ability since second level.
Oh, so now you get to make an attack on it.
Nope, an ally misses with a melee attack, and the target of the triggering ally's attack. Wait.
Now, the target of this attack that you're making is the target of the triggering ally's attack. So if an ally misses with their attack, you get to attack. Is the
Okay, but then there's also
charisma versus reflex.
And then there's also the target if I hit, the target takes a -4 penalty to all defenses against the triggering ally's attack.
Ooh,
Which does that mean that it can like retroactively hit?
that would mean that his attack would tie with its armor class, and he would hit.
Get him.
Okay,
Get him.
let's
him.
fucking do it.
Yeah,
Dude. Holy shit!
kick his ass.
You got him. You
Let's
hit.
go!
That is so cool. All right, roll the damage.
This is what team synergy is all about.
Yeah, dude. This
Right?
fucking rules, man. These abilities are so cool. Okay, so yeah, you did 4 damage. Is it really only 4 damage?
Oh, sorry.
Hi,
Everyone says hi, by the way.
Mom.
1 weapon plus charisma modifier damage. It definitely should have done more than 4 damage. Let me fix that. 1 weapon plus charisma it is what the fuck? Weapon 1. Or no, weapon 2. Because you're doing the ranged attack. Oh wait. Yeah, ranged weapon. Okay, yeah. So
I have missed with this ability every single time I've tried to use it in the past.
there we go. So it's supposed to do 8 points of damage. So I'm gonna remove that 4.
And then add 8 instead of just adding another 4.
Yeah, because I rolled it. So it
Close
didn't do the damage to him. Yeah, you roll it. Go ahead and click the damage again for the blood.
Mic
blade.
off.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to roll it on him or just in the thing?
I mean, on him, yeah, because you're doing damage to him.
I don't know why I didn't click it on. I didn't even do that. Hang on. Wait. There we go.
There we go. Okay, cool. So now, assume you hit. Roll your damage.
Mic on.
And that's luckily with my sneak attack as well.
Yes, it is, because you have combat advantage.
All right.
Now you do get sneak attack every time you hit with combat advantage, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
And we had said that was which attack did clever strike.
It's clever strike. So clever strike damage, and then your sneak attack damage.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Nice. Also, each of you should have done an additional 2 damage. That's 4. because of Dirge of the Damned. So let me throw another 4 damage on that bad boy.
I got dirges. I got rhymes. What else do you need, son?
And Asim, is there anything else you would like to do?
Retract my previous statement that we were all gonna die.
Excellent. Okay, so in that case, it is going to be Gelf.
Okay, boys and girls, I am going to cast Guardian Blades.
Oh, cool. What the hell does that do?
I'll drop that in the chat.
Sounds sick.
Like I said, I'll drop that in the chat. Come on.
Are you gonna be able to drop it in the chat? Can you
Trying
chat it up?
like hell.
Look, the Guardian Blades are really hard to hold. They're very pointy.
There we go.
And the chat is square, right? Or round?
Yes, it is.
Until the end of the encounter, until you become unconscious, each enemy adjacent to you that makes an attack roll takes force damage equal to your intelligence modifier. No enemy can take this damage more than once per turn.
I will say, since this creature does have a very far reach, I'm going to X-nay the part where they have to be standing next to you. Any creature that attacks you with a melee attack specifically will take the damage. They don't have to be standing next to you. Because some creatures have, like, reach. This guy, in this instance, has a 15-foot reach. So,
Okay.
yeah. So it'll still do the damage on him.
Okay. That's
Okay. All right. Sick. Go ahead and make me a saving throw really quick. Because you also have damage 5 to adjacent allies.
That's true. Stand by.
Yep. And then Gillator. And you pass your save. You're no longer damaging allies. So you get up into the shit.
I am going to assault this man brashly.
All right. Go for it. So you make the attack first, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. That is exactly going to hit.
Hell yeah.
That is his exact armor class.
Oh my god, it's all happening.
Asim, if you
Yes.
could.
Yes.
Well,
I can.
hold on. He gets, the monster gets to make his attack first, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the monster is going to make his attack on you. Which provokes Amandi's
Yeah. I
reaction.
would like to interrupt that.
I would also like you to interrupt that. Go
I
ahead.
would very much like to interrupt.
Do your thing. Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely, that hits.
It was almost max damage.
That was almost max damage. That would have been fucking sick. 9 damage is still really good. All right, so you do 9 damage. Now he gets to attack you with his what's he gonna do? He has it has to be a basic attack, right? Does
Yes.
he? Okay.
Hey, Ben.
So
Ben,
yes.
point of order. I want a rule thump here for a second.
Uh-huh.
Guardian Blades says, till the end of the encounter you become unconscious. Each enemy adjacent to you that makes an attack roll takes force damage. It doesn't say against me explicitly. It just says attack roll. And it has to be an enemy.
Oh.
So this guy's taking damage anytime he attacks my pals.
Oh, he also took an extra 2 damage from. He can only take that damage once per turn, though.
Okay, I thought that this was a thing of like the Guardian Blades are around yourself. So if that's the case, then you would need to be adjacent to him.
Oh, okay. That's true.
If you would like to move adjacent to him, knowing that, you can have moved on your turn if you'd like to go up to him.
Oh,
If
sure.
all goes well, including the amount of damage that you do, he might not have another turn.
Okay, so he is. So it says when he makes an attack or when he deals damage.
When he makes an attack roll.
Oh shit! So even if he misses, oh my god, yeah. So he's making an attack roll. So go ahead and deal the Guardian Blades damage.
Plus 2. I think, right? Or is that only on attacks?
I don't know, Luke. Is your Dirge of the Damned anytime they take damage or anytime they take damage from an attack?
It says allies in the aura gain a +2 power bonus to damage rolls.
Okay, so this is not a damage roll. It just does static damage.
All right, but did Amani add that +2?
I did not.
Okay, so
Forgot about that.
go ahead and throw a +2 damage on him really quick. He hits you, by the way, Daniel.
That's fine.
Hey, when do I roll my Guardian Blades damage?
Right now, he just hit. The Warden is now bloodied. So now all of that damage is +4 instead of +2. So he does hit you for, let's see, 9 points of psychic damage, and now you're also bloodied. So now that he has hit you, who would you like to hit him in return?
Oh, Asim, please.
Asim, go ahead and give me another attack roll, a basic attack.
Which you would still get sneak attack on.
Oh, yeah, you do still get sneak attack on it, yeah. So you go into your combat tab, and then it would be under the Khopesh. You'd roll the d20 and then the damage roll for it. That hits. You're consistently getting exactly his armor class, which is 19.
Love it.
And that is 3 points of damage from the Khopesh, and then go ahead and add your sneak attack to that since he is granting combat advantage.
Son of a bitch.
That's okay.
That's fucked up.
You still deal an additional 4 damage from Dirge of the Damned.
Oh, I don't think I added +2 on him. With when I hit him.
Oh, that's right. Only Amandi's did. So let me go throw in another +2 on there. He has taken exactly 100 damage now.
Nice.
Damn, we're good.
He's bloodied at exactly 100.
Well, he was bloodied slightly before that, which means he has slightly less than 200 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
yeah,
fine.
Gillicore. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to heal myself using the Scald's Aura.
Okay.
I think I'm out of Scald's Auras.
Oh, because he used one on Amandi.
Oh, well, then
I used one on Amandi. No, because I used one on Amandi, and I had it checked at the beginning of the game, so I must have used. I think I used the other one earlier on you.
That's all right. I will, just to make sure that I survive what I'm about to do next.
Okay, so you'll use your own
Yeah, my own
Mic
healing
off.
thing.
Warlord healing, whatever it is.
Yeah, I just spend a healing surge plus this d6.
Yep. Inspiring words. Go ahead and roll it on yourself, and then check off the thing.
What about Second Wind? Is that not a combat thing?
It is, but it takes your action. Here, Daniel, I'll put it on.
Thank you.
There you go. You've healed 15 hit points. You're back almost to full.
All right.
Mark off that you used one.
I am. Amandi, how many times per turn can you use that interrupt thing? That's just once, right?
Yeah.
Like, if they attack somebody, so if he attacks me twice on the same turn, you can't get that?
No.
Oh, well, I'm going to action point,
Ooh, all right.
and I'm going to do it again.
Yeah, you can Brass Assault again. You'll still get, if you want Asim to get their sneak attack again, that's totally fair. All right, go for it. That will hit.
Wait, I thought his armor class was 19.
I did too. Oh, defense effects -2 because of the combat advantage. So his AC is 17.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So I'm going to do some damage against him, and I can't forget to add a +4 to this. Max damage.
Oh my god, yeah. +4.
Woohoo!
So that's 16 damage.
Boop.
He does get an attack on me now.
Okay, so let's go ahead and throw another Tendrils of Despair. And that is a nat 1.
Hell yeah. Who has the potential to do more damage between Amandi and his team? Because it's... Do you get your sneak attack more than once per turn?
Mic on.
That's a good question. I don't.
It's once per round.
Once per round?
Yeah.
Oh, then he wouldn't have even gotten that sneak attack.
Ooh, that's a good point. He only did 3 damage, so I'll just remove 3 damage from the bad guy.
Okay.
All right, either way, that being the case, Amandi is going to get a free attack against him.
Okay, does it have to be a basic attack, or is it anything?
It does. Yeah, it does have to be a basic attack.
Okay. 6. No.
Yeah, absolutely hits.
Oh, this whole turn has been absolute. Oh, yeah.
+4. It's 19.
Yep, that's also +4.
This...
19 damage is pretty good.
I love
Yeah.
this crew.
Great. This is our
Right.
best battle.
It is.
It feels way better than 5e, doesn't it?
Honestly,
a little
No,
bit.
this just
Yes,
feels
it
like
does.
this would feel like if we, actually hit in 5e.
No, I mean,
Wow.
No.
I will say, I will give Ben the credit that there is
That's
nothing
true.
in 5e I've encountered that stacks this well.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
nothing.
Actual combos is pretty great.
Not
Yeah.
to what do you call it? Not to like break my arm, pat myself on the back here, but I really feel like the turning around the failed sneak attack into the success was the moment where
Mic
like
off.
That
the
was sick.
the second stage theme music of the boss battle kicked on.
Yeah. Anyway, that's now that I've taken 2 turns, I end my turn.
All right. So that is going to be Amandi.
I took 1,
Cool.
2,
Let's see.
3,
What's
4,
my?
5
Oh, I
turns.
know what I can start with.
You're at the top of the round.
I think I'm gonna start with my Form of the Laughing Killer attack.
Oh, you still have that? Yeah.
Yeah, I activated it as soon as possible, but I didn't actually use the attack yet. So, attack.
Yes, Daniel, you guys did attack him 5 times on your turn.
Yes.
Oh my god, that was so good. That was so close.
Okay.
Sweet.
Fuck him up.
Okay. So then there's the damage,
That was almost a 2. Okay, that one was a 2, but you know what? That's fine.
Yeah, you
and
win.
then +4, and then ongoing 5 damage
Nice.
as he bleeds.
4. He's at 145.
Nice. And then I haven't used my action point yet.
Ooh.
So let's see. What's the best thing I can do here? Oh, this one's a new one. What did I get with this?
What is this one?
No, not that one. That one's a blast attack.
Ghost sound and at will ability? I didn't know you have ghost sound. That's cool.
Oh yeah, wait, what does that?
What about Rending Fury? That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I'll probably do that one. Shoot, what's that thing called?
What is it?
There's the thing I got my ghost sound from. I don't remember what ability gave me that.
Butcher's Lure.
Right.
Gnoll. Benefit, you can use Ghost Sound as an at-will ability and gain a +2 feet bonus to bluff checks when using Ghost Sound to mimic people or sounds.
Yeah, I'm not using my standard action for that. I was hoping it was like a minor so I could talk back to it in its weird voice.
That's funny.
So I think I'll do Rending Fury. This one
All
gives me roll twice, yeah. And
Yeah.
use that skill. So yeah, I'm gonna use that one.
You
And
roll with
then-
IB advantage, yeah.
Okay, so far so good. Now
Yep.
show me the crit. Close, but
Well,
crit. Show me
both of them hit, so you get the better effect from it, though.
close, but crit.
Both of them hit, so you get the.
Damage.
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
Baby.
And then that's a -5 for him.
He.
Oh, don't forget the +4.
Oh yeah. Also +4.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me add that. Boop. He is now below 10 hit points.
Below 10 hit points.
Below 10 hit points.
Oh my god.
Guys.
You guys walloped him this round.
He goes next, though.
I
He
like
won't go next. He's going to take 5 points of damage. He's above 5, so that's not going to kill him.
the idea that like all of the Navy people like moved back to watch this massacre only to see their warden be the one massacred.
Yeah, well, there's still a fight going on to the north of you, but it looks like most of the Phaedron soldiers are getting their ass handed to them at this point. Like, a lot of your guys have died, but there were a lot more of you than them.
Guys, do you think it's worth it to just keep this base as our own after this? Because like,
Honestly,
Mic on.
like,
I think
Pretty
I'd
secure.
love that.
We did win it, fair and square.
Yes,
I
he
would
does
like
get
my own island.
his thing back. This island is very close to Phaedron territory.
kind of a sleigh.
They would send like an armada after you if you.
yeah, I mean,
Then
If
we
I was
burn it to
willing
the
to die in
ground.
this fight, I'd maybe be willing to almost die in that fight. Oh.
Well, let's not count our chickens before the fight is over.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't get to
Fast.
use his trigger action. Damn. Okay.
Did you just say transformation?
No, triggered action.
Oh.
I will use it as a something else because I think it would have triggered before, so I will use it in this way. So first, what he's going to do is he's going to use his Seeds of Despair again. So Close Blast 3. So that is.
We don't even have to
Don't
hit
forget,
him.
it's a new round, so he takes damage whenever he attacks.
That is true.
Can he even attack?
Why would he not?
He took 5 damage on his turn. Does he have more than 4 hit points?
That's a good point.
Can he attack?
That is a good point. I don't know.
Ooh,
This-
intrigue.
See, the thing is that everything in this game is a roll, like an attack roll, quote, like. So, but this isn't an attack though. But I guess it kind of counts as an attack. So I guess he's not able
Yield.
to do that.
Bend
Yeah.
the knee to me.
You know what?
Become my warden.
Oh my
Join
God.
our crew.
Second warden.
Give me a.
Well, you're the warden of my ship. You'd be the warden of this prison still.
Yeah, no. Give me a diplomacy check or an intimidate check before you roll. If you fail the roll, he is going to just run away and like turn into like vampire bats or whatever. You know, like how vampires run away.
Yeah.
He's going to turn into mist and like retreat back to the Underdark. The DC is going to be. This is really hard. I'm going to say 25.
So what are you trying to do?
I have a plus 11 to this.
I know you have a plus 11 to this. So if you can get a 25 on this roll, he will. We'll see what's going to happen. If you get above a 20, no, he's going to retreat anyway because you are correct. There's nothing else he could do to kill you. Like if he attacks, he will die. So he's going to retreat no matter what. But if you can get a 25 on an intimidate or diplomacy check,
Desperately want to be able to give you my words of friendship to help you. but I can't.
no, this is specifically a Gillator thing. Go ahead.
I got a 26,
Oh
baby.
my god! Oh my god! Okay, so what do you say to him first?
You're beat. We know it. You know it. Drop your weapon?
He's been flailing his tentacles around at you.
Stop with the flailing. I'll give you 2 choices here. We turn you into calamari, or you get to continue defending Cartoris under new management. How does that sound?
Did you just say turn him into calamari?
Yeah. Hey, from one dish of seafood to another.
It kind of recoils a bit at your like telling it that it's beat, and like moves away and like into a more like feral defensive kind of like its tentacles all like heightened and like pointed at you like in a like cornered animal style. And then when you make this offer to it, it kind of with its its featureless face stares at you for a moment, and you just hear in your mind, "My masters demand sacrifices."
Oh, you'll
There's so many Navy people here.
know how many Raven soldiers are going to want to take this place back? You'll have your sacrifices. Is that what we pay you in, by the way? How do you want to be paid? Let's talk business.
You can speak with the masters, and it disappears into mist and retreats.
Am I
Mic
about to take
off.
some levels in Warlock?
It says you can speak with the masters below. And
Mic
it
on.
retreats,
That's
and it goes
disturbing.
away.
Sick. That was awesome.
As
Dang,
this
I
happens,
didn't
what?
I didn't get a chance to eat it.
As
Should've
this
chopped-
happens, you see that your group of your crew plus all of the captives that you'd freed do succeed against the Phaedron militia that is stationed here. They've killed most of them and captured a number of them. They've fully surrendered at this point.
Hell yeah. And now I do keep my word. I'm going to start unlocking all the cells and like, hey, any of you got a job if you join our crew.
Okay. Let's see here.
Moments like these when I'm glad we record this.
Yeah. Let's see. So what do you guys do? You start unlocking the cages. You don't see the crew of the Stormrunner or what's his name, Siddiqui?
Can I try and find not the warden, but like you know what I mean when I say warden, like the human being
Bateman?
who is in charge of this place. I want to find their office and see if there's like a prisoner manifest or a ledger.
Yes. So you find their office. You find in their office is like their keys, like the master key of the
Mic
fortress,
off.
and a stack of bounty posters, like pirate bounty posters. You find a manifest of the prisoners that are incarcerated here, including you see on the manifest like just random names of people you don't know, including some of Asim's crew, which you may know some of their names, including you see Siddiqui's name on the list. Some of the people on this list have been like marked with a special like asterisk or whatever, and it says to be taken below.
So I'm assuming that means sacrificed.
Mic on.
Can I kill these people twice?
Ben,
Sacrifice
can
so many
I-
people.
Hey, real quick. So do we?
Mic off.
What do you call it? You said I find the Stormrunner people on this list,
They're on the list, yeah, like they're being held here.
but
I
they
think
don't
we
find
could
them
go-
searching the cells.
No, they're not in the cells that are here. So you do find in the north. Let's see. You guys can see it on the map. Right here is a spiral staircase leading to a lower like basement of the fortress.
Okay,
It
so
would
they meant.
appear that I have a meeting anyway. It looks like we can kill two birds with one stone.
Are there any Phaedrons alive that we can ask about this?
Yeah, there's some. There's just some of the military, like the Marines
Yeah.
or
We should
the
ask them, like,
Legionnaires.
hey guys, Porcalos, the fuck is going on here?
I think we should also, if we're going below, take some of these still living Marines, knock them out, drag them in there with us, so we have a sacrifice prepared.
Mic on.
Oh, yeah.
Do you go down? Do you go down there?
Yeah.
Okay, you go down there. You find a lower level to the prison, of like a legit dungeon for like the more dangerous prisoners. All of the Stormrunner crew are down here.
You know who we still have for sacrifices?
Who?
All the people on the boat that we couldn't kill without making too much noise in the dock.
Oh, all the Phaedron soldiers.
Yeah, that's more sacrifices.
Yeah. So what else? Let me see here. Hold on. So Gilator, you're going below. Lanolin, you were up at the the office, and you come back down. So the lower level is locked, but with the warden's key, you are able to to go into the lower levels.
Are the crew? No, I'm still confused with this. Are the crew of the Stormrunner the ones that are marked with the to be taken below?
No.
So what
At
the
least
fuck-
not the ones that you recognize their names.
So what the fuck are they?
They're like random people.
Can
Most of the ones you've never heard
before
of.
we go down to this below area, can we grab one of the Phaedrons or whatever and just ask them like?
Yeah, you notice that you do notice on the list some of them that were marked to be taken below, that mark has been like crossed off, like etched out, like scribbled over, basically, like, oh, we were gonna take that one below, but they crossed it off.
Okay, yeah, I want to demand to know, are like which of these surviving Phaedron soldiers are a high enough rank that can answer me a question.
I don't know if any of the ones that have survived are of high rank. Roll me a investigation check.
I was gonna say, yeah, okay. There is no investigation.
Oh, that's right.
I was gonna say diplomacy, just purely to like when we line them all up and just be like, basically, hey, look, we're already done here. This doesn't have to go any kind of way. We just want our people back.
Well, they'll tell you what they know. It's as far as you find anybody who knows.
Got it.
So I guess insight?
Yeah, okay.
The best you can get out of like questioning some of the soldiers here that seem like they're like guard commanders. So like what is their rank? Where is it? Hold on. Why do I still not have this fucking thing? Oh, here we go. Bookmarked. There we go. There's my bookmark. You find some like prefects or whatever that are just like in charge of like a group, a platoon. They're basically the only ones of high enough rank that would know anything left alive. But they basically tell you that like one or two of them would be like, yes, I've brought prisoners below, but like there's just a secret tunnel entrance in the lower level of the dungeon.
But they don't know like what is the criteria for who's taken.
It seemed random from what they said. Like only the Centurion warden, like the Centurion, would know who it was, like who would be taken below, and they're dead now. They had contact with whatever's down there that like was like that would be taking the prisoners.
And there's nothing else in the
You get the feeling that they are a little squigged out by whatever it is. Like one guy says he caught a glimpse of like some kind of monstrous thing, but couldn't really see that well because it's very dark down there.
Right. And there's nothing else in the warden's office that would like kind of give away what we're looking at here.
Let me see. What's in the warden's office? Yeah, you find the prisoner manifest. You find a stack of pirate bounty posters.
I'm not sure if you'll let me apply it to this because it's not exactly what this is, but I will use my bardic lore. If it's useful, I'll use my bardic lore to give myself a 20. Actually, no, we're going into an actual dungeon where I'll need dungeoneering probably. So yeah, fuck it.
So
Fuck it, we ball.
honestly, again, I have a meeting with the ones below to talk business.
Yeah, no, I'm saying let's just go.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we ball.
I'm sure they'll be kind enough to answer some questions.
As you guys are down in the dungeon, Togashi, the guy who's basically your lieutenant and liaison to the your impromptu army, approaches you, and he says, he comes up to you, Gilator, or no, who was in charge?
Mic
of it?
off.
Was it you, or was it?
Geltor's in charge of everybody, so
I'm in
let
charge
that
of that.
fucker
Yeah.
start
Okay.
right
So
now.
he comes up to you, Lanolin, and he's like, "Sir, there's a bit of an issue that we've been running into."
And what will that be then?
Well, it seems that some of the Phaedrons that were left alive after the attack that we've captured are saying that there are soldiers of theirs that are below, whatever that means. I don't think they mean down here, because it sounded like they were far away, but they're coming back.
Oh no.
They tell me exactly what they said.
Well, one of my men said that he was pushing around some of these Phaedrons that are now like tied up. We've secured all of them, by the way. My men are putting them into jail cells that you guys have unlocked as we speak. But some of the men have said that I've never heard of these before. Imperatorus or something.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we've killed some of them.
There, some that were taken below, or not taken below, but they are below. Wherever below is, that's where they're at, and they're coming back.
I do have a business meeting with the ones below.
Okay. I just wanted to let you know. I wanted to give you a heads up, because they seem pretty confident in whoever these people are.
Before we head down there, if it's okay with you, Captain,
Yes.
I want one more crack at talking to one of the Phaedrons saying this spooky shit, and I want to try and figure out anything about what we're walking into here.
Okay.
Cool.
Great.
Well, that's
I
happening. I just want
I
to
asked-
sit down and heal.
Yeah,
Okay.
I asked my guy,
let me give you guys a short rest.
I asked my guy here, find whoever seems the most confident about this. Find whoever seems the most confident about whatever it is they're saying here,
Okay.
and bring them to me right now. And
I can spend a healing surge on short rest, right?
You can all spend as many healing surges as you would like.
yay. Okay.
Yes, sir. I'll bring them right away.
I'm trying to think. Do we need to like threaten them or anything? But I think no. Okay, I didn't. How does one healing surge?
Oh, there's a little arrow on your main tab underneath your wounds. It says apply healing surge when you click the button.
Okay.
Oh gosh, my healing surges do so much.
I know, yeah.
I do 11.
It depends on your class.
Okay.
Mic on.
Guess what? I'm
13.
unwounded. I can't use my healing surges.
You are. You didn't take a single hit that whole time. Okay, so
Let's go.
after a couple minutes,
Mic
Do
off.
any of our abilities refresh?
yeah, all your abilities refresh. All your encounter powers, anyway.
Oh,
Just not your dailies. Your dailies are
Yay.
used up for the
Yay.
day and for your long rest.
They're
But,
in red, right?
yeah, your encounter powers are red.
Oh yeah, dailies are gray.
Right.
So I didn't use mine.
Yeah. So yeah, him and like two other of your guys bring down this one Phaedron soldier who's like, he looks beat up. He's got like lacerations on him, and his armor is like dented as fuck. But he's smirking as he's like dragged before you.
Oh, you having a good time then? And here I was afraid that our sailors' hospitality might not be up to your lofty military standard.
You can talk all you want, pirate scum.
Actually, it'd be you that I'm more interested in talking.
Oh, you want to hear about the death that's coming for you?
Fascinated.
When the
great.
when
I
the
gesture
Imperial-
for someone to bring him over a chair. And if he is shackled, I want him unshackled.
Okay, yeah. Well, he was tied up with rope, basically.
Either way, then I want him
Yeah.
cut loose in this chair. If he tries to run or do anything fucking shifty, we'll put him in the dirt real fast. But I am very much like I am sitting across
You're-
from him.
your guys cut him loose, but then like slam him like with his shoulders into a chair. And he's like, "You can try to intimidate me all you want. I don't care. But when the Imperator Securus come back from below, they'll take care of you."
Now, so what exactly is the below that we keep hearing so much about?
And take care of us now. Exactly.
I see. I just want to ask him,
Yeah.
what is this below that everyone keeps referencing? What happens there? What the hell was that thing that we just? And I remind you, killed in, if D&D time still works the same way as in 5e, about 10 seconds.
Yeah. So he smirks and he goes, "That was just the guard dog. There's awful, horrible things below that will destroy you."
Yes, see, I've managed to gather that via context, but how about some specifics, if you don't mind? If you're going to intimidate someone, I do find that supplementary details are really where the
Mic on.
oomph comes in, you know? So come on. And I lean in and smile. Intimidate me.
Give me an intimidation check.
Is it intimidation if I'm trying to like?
Yeah, this is absolutely intimidating.
Okay, I'm trying to like egg him on towards me, but yeah, I'll roll intimidation. Okay.
He definitely looks like puzzled, and he admits he doesn't actually he's never seen the creatures below that they bring prisoners down to. But the Imperator Securus are responsible for that exchange, and
Probably be all dead.
Basically he just keeps saying that like when they get back, they'll rip you limb from limb.
Now, if you say that, get back. Get back, as in come back up the stairs? Are they turned into something, perhaps? What is the... Okay.
No, yeah, no. He means like they are below right now, and they're on their way back.
And I want to know, what is the below? What is going on this island? Start speaking in literal, very literal black and white terms here. What is happening here?
He doesn't know. He just knows that the prisoners get taken there, and that's all that the commanders referred to it as. And that the Imperator Securus are responsible for that because it is so dangerous that their best soldiers are the ones that make this exchange.
I think I know what below is. It was speaking deep speech, right?
It was. Gelf, I don't know if Gelf told everybody that it was speaking deep speech, but...
Oh, no, I did not. I'm sorry.
Wait,
Mic
But
off.
if you would like to have pointed it out, that's fine.
because Gillator would also, not Gillator, Lan would also know that.
What?
Like, didn't you hear that it was speaking in deep speech?
He didn't know what the language was.
Oh.
Here's another question.
Only Gelf did. Gelf is familiar with the Outer Planes.
Yeah, he's the smartest of all of us. He would...
I want to ask them, the below, this thing, the monster, that whatever's down there, when did that all show up? I say, how long have you been dealing with strange magics like this?
We've been feeding rot like you down there for months.
I say,
Mic on.
and I haven't noticed anything. I can't imagine. Your commanding officer shows up one day. Oi, lads, we have a couple new barrels of limes to prevent the scurvy, some new floor wax to keep the boards looking shiny, a nightmarish horror from the outer planes beyond all comprehension. Ooh, and also some new tea for the break room.
Yeah, he basically confirms that, they
Mic
kind of
off.
just
Yeah, that was exactly how it happened. Yeah.
basically it was just one day the commander said, "This is our new warden of the prison,"
And you just went along with it.
All right, everyone, team meeting. We have a new employee. His name is... He's going to be working on that.
He's a transfer from another branch. I really invite you all to be team players here.
That's
Now,
so funny.
Okay, they say, and you just went along with it, and no one raised any questions or concerns. And say, I know that you're not exactly known for your empathy and love of the fellow man, but
Fellow, the scum of the earth and the scum of the seas are not fellow men.
scum of the
You're a poison, a blight on this
I-
earth.
Punch
Right,
him.
I scream in a way that I scream in a truly like, in a way that truly is like when a character kind of like it's bordering on fourth wall breaking as I say like
scum of the unhuman. That's literally an alien. How is
Yes,
that
And it has
thing?
promised to help us rid the world of filth like you.
Ah,
My
well,
God,
We do what we
Well,
must
yes.
to keep the seas safe.
Well, guess what?
Aurelian's boot must really be yummy.
Delicious.
great.
Take
I just
one.
have
Candy.
One more question. I say I have one more question for you, and then you can go.
and I hand him the ledger and I ask, how does it get decided who goes below and who doesn't?
He basically tells you that's above his pay grade. We just when the centurion says get that one, we hand that one off to the.
Can I roll either insight or arcana to see is this guy under like is he being mind controlled? Is he
I mean, if you want to look for any magic surrounding him, yeah, give me an arcana check.
I want to know because like again, it's like I get it. They're freaks. They're capitalists, right? But like, dude,
Go ahead.
there are people trying to make a living in a way that you do not approve of, and that you think are subhuman garbage. You're literally making human sacrifices with. Again, this subhuman. You're calling it the.
Roll me an
below.
arcana check.
Do you
Empathy
not know what
never
sub
been a-
means?
Valued currency among
Uh,
the favored people.
Whoa. Okay, hang on. Wait, some shit's going off.
Knock us.
No, not that. Him. It's acting very weird. Okay, there we go.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
It's as I was screaming, do ye not know what the prefix sub means, you daft loony?
I'm not going to make the joke.
There's no magic like possess. He's just following orders.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I know all too well. What further use do you have for us?
Oh, before you do anything, well, before you finish him, rather, I want to lean into this guy's face, smiling with just literally all of my teeth, and say, what do you think the monsters eat when they're done bottom feeding on the scum? Sounds like you'd be next.
He
Lion
said,
thinks that was
it's a good thing we never run out of you disgusting pirates.
Oh, it's a good thing, though.
Lan thinks
So
that
you
was a
want
really good
more
comeback.
pirates.
Lan thinks that was a really good comeback to him, but he also kind of is mumbling under his breath about how like any good sailor knows that that's not how fishing works. Bottom feeders just they eat scum. That's what they eat.
I
Um,
know. I turn around completely ignoring what this marine is saying now. You're just land. It's like, I know. Like, just because you're the bard, you can't always have the good lines.
Okay.
No, I mean, I'm
so
talking
you
about-
turn around.
It was a
You,
very
you
good
turn
line. It
around
was
to land
excellent.
as he spits on your boots, basically. Like he spits down on the floor at you.
I
That's his answer.
like donkey kick back at that guy. Just like,
okay, I
straight in
don't
the
think we're
sternum.
getting any more information out of Mr. Cooperative here, so I'm gonna light up my hands.
Wait. Understand that I want nothing more than for my crew and I to be the monsters that you're afraid of, and to rip you limb from limb. But very clearly, your last moment should be an example that scum and whatever you think we are, it's not real, dude. You
Can
only
we feed them to the
you're part of
monsters?
the ruling class. You're part of the power structure, and as long as you do what they say, you're not scum. What does that even? What life does that have left to live? Come with me. We're going below.
Yes. want
You
to feed him to the
can
monster.
tell now.
First time when I just wanted something else to eat someone instead of me.
The- Now that the power dynamic is flipped, buddy, you're scum.
Laws be threats made by the dominant socioeconomic class in a given. It just be the promise of violence, and the Phaedron military just be but an occupying army.
No, they're literally an occupying army. They're occupying a foreign country right now.
Did you not just hear me when I said they not be but an occupying army? It be a double negative. It's a colloquialism used to make me sound wizened and folksy.
Fashion stick upon which we hang this guy in front of us when we proceed to blow.
You want to take me right into the hands of the Imperatorus so that they can rescue me? Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Rescue.
Gonna take care about
They're
you.
hungry.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Excuse me, sir. I'll have you know that I rolled a 26 on my diplomacy check.
That's so funny.
No.
Well,
Anyway,
the Imperatorus are not the ones below.
I know.
They're Phaedron soldiers.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, they are below right now, but they're not the denizens of below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go down to what is presumably the Underdark.
Okay.
I'll retie this guy. He's coming with.
Honestly, if it's a staircase, instead of like leading him down first, can we deadass just throw him down the stairs?
You what?
Can we just like kick the can with this guy? Like instead of like threatening
So before you guys head down below, you do rescue the crew of the Storm Runner.
Mhm.
So Asim, is there anything that you would like to do? You do find your crew.
Yes.
Mic on.
But I never expect. Did I find all of my crew? Let's start there.
Most of them are here. Yes.
Is my second in command there?
Yeah, you do find Siddiqui. He looks awful.
Probably feed him. And the rest of the
He looks more than just like a normal prisoner. Like, none of these prisoners look great. Like, they weren't getting the 5-star treatment, but like,
This one looks
most
bad.
of them are definitely malnourished and like sunken eyes and like generally like a prisoner. He looks traumatized, like bloodshot eyes, fucking, he's got the shakes, like he has like sores and wounds all over him. But he looks happy to see you. He looks
I'm
relieved.
happy to see him. I run up to him and I hug him. I don't squeeze him too much because he looks like I could probably crush him.
He's got glass bones and paper skin.
Yeah, basically.
Oh man.
Okay. So yeah, he goes,
And
Captain,
I make sure to feed him.
I was beginning to lose hope. I didn't think anybody would come for us.
Did you really think I was gonna leave you to die in this place?
He like, you see him visibly change. He's like, no, never.
Okay. That's what I thought.
I never doubted you for a second, Captain.
Eat.
He
Gain
gives you
your
the right
strength.
smile.
Uh-huh. I tell him, eat, rest up, gather our crew. There's more to this place that I have to take care of with Captain Gillator over here. And we'll talk later. In the meantime, take care of yourself, take care of the crew. And I'll be with you.
I'll do my best, Captain, but be careful down here. There's things that I can't explain. Monsters. Also,
Yeah.
I actually have a dungeon map, so let me bring
We
you
get a
up.
new map. Hey, stream, we get a new map.
Well, it's the same map. It's just on the
What was the guy that was the prisoner that we freed? What was his name?
Tagashi?
Yeah, I instruct him to tell everybody else to start raiding like the galley.
Oh yeah, no, they're
My
they're
God.
taking
Yeah.
everything. They're looting the place.
Oh
There's
no,
like a
I
whole-
mean like you've earned your meal. Like eat something.
Yeah, no, they're helping. Yeah, the guys that you've freed are like helping. you.
But
my
more
depth,
specifically, start feeding the hungry or.
Yeah, no, they are.
with my
They
depth
are-
skills of interrogation, I managed to get him to admit that there is a barrel of limes somewhere on the premises.
Yes, there is a stock house that like has all their equipment and larder and everything that the prisoners are able to get into. So yeah,
I want to adjust the stream to be looking at the new map. It's to the left.
yeah, it's on the same image record.
Oh,
It's just now to the left of where you guys were.
I did accidentally X that out.
No, you can open it from the images folder.
Oh, okay.
It's Cartoris. I think it's just Cartoris. No, where is it? Oh, Phaedron Prison. That's what it's called. But yeah, so you're down there. You do find a like heavy iron grate over a tunnel leading straight down with a metal ladder nailed into it, into the side of like a rough stone shaft, basically, that is vertically like going down into a cave system. It goes down like 20 to 30 feet, and then it leads into a cave.
Nice.
As you send Siddiqui away, you guys are making preparations to presumably enter this lower level of this dungeon. When you hear a like brass bell being rung from at the bottom of it. It's like a more deeper, like baritone, like ringing.
So like a gong.
Yeah, almost. Or like a church bell almost, but not as big, obviously. Like something that wouldn't be bigger than like.
So it's not a cowbell.
No, but it's like.
Like this.
It wouldn't be bigger than like a small table. Yeah. Basically.
Undertaker bell sound effect.
Yes, Undertaker bell sound
Yes,
effect.
it's for the
yeah.
it's the entrance theme for the Undertaker.
And you
I thought it was
see
a
the
cocktail.
guy that you have tied up, his face light up, and he goes, "Perfect, they're back." After a moment of silence, you hear the clang of metal on metal coming from below the tunnel.
Like someone fighting or someone moving around in armor.
That second one.
Someone moving around in armor.
You can hear it like vibrating up the ladder.
Hey, Gelp, you want to throw like a fireball down there?
Let's see. Maybe I have some fire stuff that I can. I'll cast light on some worthless trinket. Can I find a rock or a coin that somebody doesn't want? I'll cast light on it.
Okay.
Cast it on our prisoner.
No.
I'm
So,
not
Gelp,
saying
yeah,
fire so
Gelp,
we
you
can
find, like,
see.
Gelf, you find like a chip of rock on the ground, or like a metal mug sitting on like the guard table, or like a wooden cup or something, and you cast light on it. And you head over to the grate. You find an object that's small enough to slip between the bars. The grate is on a hinge, so like it can open,
This isn't what I was requesting. I'm not trying to see down it. I'm trying to attack the people coming up.
We can't see them yet, so it would probably benefit to see them first.
Yeah, so Gelf, you cast light on this thing and you drop it down the hole, and as the light passes, you see. Let's see if I have a picture for this, or if I have to get one really quick. So.
Probably has tentacles and a lot of
No, I don't have a picture for this. Hold on.
I do.
Single file up the ladder. I got a really funny idea. That's not the picture I was expecting to see.
No, that's I didn't send it.
Why won't it send us a gift? That's sad.
Where's a good picture?
There we go. Now it's
I guess this is as good as any. Save image as.
Good.
Okay. Let's go to assets. Okay. So you see, like, imagine this face, but looking up at you in the darkness as the cup, like, clanks off of this dude's, like, pauldron. You just see, like, their helmet with just dark eyes. You cannot see this person's eyes, but, like, this spiked golden helmet staring back at you as the
Mic
cup. And you
on.
only see it for a
That's
moment
terrifying.
as the cup falls away into the darkness, and then they're just silhouetted, and you see clang, clang as they're climbing the ladder with their gauntleted hands.
how far down is it?
He's like 25 feet down, 30 feet down.
Is there a railing on these stairs?
Well,
They're not stairs, it's the ladder.
How wide is the opening of this ladder?
Like 5 feet, like it's small. Like single file, yeah. What do you want to do?
Hey, Lan.
Aye.
What if you stagger and note? What if you stagger and note the top guy? And he goes
Aye.
falling down.
Mic
And
off.
then the red totem go falling down.
I slowly start pulling out my crossbow.
Give me staggering note is your bardic implement, but yeah, go ahead. Give me an attack roll.
No, it also requires an at-will attack thing. So I'm just pulling out my. I'm slowly pulling out my crossbow as I'm slowly also tucking my bosun's whistle into my mouth.
Wait, staggering note needs an attack roll?
It needs a
No, arcane implement. That means it uses your bard stuff, not a
my
weapon.
bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, just an attack roll.
Yeah, make your staggering note attack. That misses.
They have higher than a 20.
In their will, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's
Oh.
will?
I mean, that's will, yeah.
Damn.
They're probably zombies.
You fine gentlemen wouldn't happen to be the ones below, correct? I do have a meeting with them. They'll know me.
They do not respond.
We just dropped something heavy down there on top of them.
I push the Phaedron guy down.
Yeah. God, they need better receptionists.
That wasn't a joke. I want to see what they do to him.
Wait, what did you say?
She said, "Can we throw something heavy at them?" I said, "I pushed the Phaedron guy down."
You push the Phaedron guy down, and he like yells. You see. Well, there's no light.
If we hear a wet crunch, then we know it's probably not going to be good for us.
Yeah, you hear like a thud as presumably this guy like lands on them, but then like thud, thunk, thunk, thunk as it falls, and then a beat, and then clang, clang of them continuing to climb.
We just gotta keep. I don't have.
Oh, but so they don't even stop to attack him.
No, he just falls, hits them, and falls past them.
Damn.
Hey, I got an idea. Let's get the fuck out of here.
No, I don't want to stand up the ones below. I have a meeting with them. I cannot stress enough how important this is.
Mic on.
Let's do this.
You can cast a big pillar of fire on them, right? You have that pillar of fire that you cast that one time? The fire pillar?
I have Scorching Burst and Burning Hands.
Ooh, do you have, you got Phantom Chasm? Because they'll fall prone, they won't be able to grab the ladder.
Already
Right.
used it.
This is true.
No. Is that your daily power?
It's a daily power.
Fuck.
Boo.
Mic off.
We need a long rest. That's why I said, hey, I got a great idea. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, while we're considering all that, I'm gonna just I'm gonna use Storm Throw and throw my axe at them. The top guy.
Give me an attack roll.
See what happens.
Yeah, anyone with ranged weapons, just kind of like rain death down on them.
24. You hear your hammer like clang off the armor and fly back to you.
24 still doesn't pass their AC?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm. Fuck.
If we can't kill them, then yeah, I guess we just leave.
I mean,
we could fire a ship cannon at them, but I don't know how effective that's going to be.
Mic on.
Actually, I don't think
I
Captain
say
is.
we tactically retreat.
Hey, does this great lock close?
It probably would.
Cool, we have the
probably
keys.
wanna,
Let's
like-
lock this
You do, yes.
for now, at least.
Captain D. I don't know that the monster what we fought was speaking to us
Mic
inside
off.
our heads. Maybe take a look inside yours and see if you can ask it. See if it's still listening and ask it what the fuck is going on.
I'll try.
Just
While you're doing that, I'm just gonna borrow these keys real quick and just lock this.
we're just trying to reestablish the connection to be like, hey,
Yeah.
we're waiting here.
No, that's going to be an 11.
So you try to reestablish the connection. You like call out in your mind the best way you know how, which is just kind of thinking real hard about what you're saying because you've never communicated telepathically before, so you're not really sure how it works. You don't hear anything back, but you do get the feeling that it hears you. Like you do feel something nagging in your mind of like an unease.
All right. I feel something nagging in my mind. Like sort of an unease.
Oh my god.
It communicated to you, right?
Yeah, in Underspeak.
Which means you can understand it.
I can.
And,
Well,
yeah. And
Come on, Gelf, do
you're
you
a smart
speak
guy.
Undercommon? Or Deep Speech? You do speak Deep Speech, Gelf.
I speak everything. I've got that thing, the earring.
Oh my god, you're right. You do have the earring. Yeah.
You didn't even have to roll for it earlier.
No, you didn't. No, you would have just been able to understand what it was saying. Yeah.
That's so funny though that he ended up
I
getting it.
totally forgot about that.
Would you be able
Yeah,
to? Would you be able to reach out to that thing? Like, how's your reception down here?
Shouldn't it get
Well,
better
here's the
the
thing.
lower?
I have
Yeah,
to hear
right.
it and it doesn't go the other way. I can just interpret anything that's said to me. I
Yeah.
can't answer back.
So it did seem like it understood you when you spoke to it in common, but Gelf also just natively speaks deep speech. Like, Gelf has a lot of different language proficiencies. Or is the reason you put that there because of the text thing?
No. No,
Like
I
you-
actually do speak a whole shit ton of languages.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, Gelf does just speak deep speech already.
Okay.
Oh, sick. Would you like to be my
Liaison?
to these fellas?
I would be honored. Lead the way, McDuff.
Make me an Arcana check, Gelf, to try to establish a connection telepathically to this creature that you've previously telepathized before.
That sounds dangerous.
Telepathized?
Telepidated? I don't know. Telapiad?
Tilapia. What am I rolling?
Telecommunicated?
Oh, it's constructed. So yeah, give me an Arcana check, Gelf.
Arcana.
Oi. Our reception down here is terrible.
Not a very inspiring roll.
Gelf, you understand that, like, you can kind of, like, get a thought across to it, but you understand that it is on another plane of existence now from you. So it's very hard to get your broadcast to it. So, like, there's definitely interference
Probably hurts like
Bye.
a fucker, too.
by being across the planes.
Yeah, we gotta cast them during office hours.
Nah.
Yeah, sorry, gang. What now?
What do you guys do? You hear them climbing. It's to the point where the light that you guys brought down here, because I assume some of you have torches. You can now, like, just barely make out, like, the glint of their armor down the tunnel.
Hey,
Lock them behind the crate, right?
Oh, you lock the
Yeah.
grate. Yeah,
I locked it. Hey, Gelf.
you lock a padlock onto this iron grate.
Yeah, let's move as far away as possible and let's see how they react to this. If they're strong enough to break the gate, we're boned anyway.
Yeah, so after a minute of climbing, they're not very fast.
Before they get that high up, hey, Gelf, just, like, call down to them in deep speech. Say, like, halt or something. I want to see if they react to the language.
Centurions, halt. In deep speech.
They do not respond.
Worth a try.
As they get to the top, you guys take a couple steps back away from this room where the tunnel is in.
And we lock that second door.
You see a golden gloved hand reach through the bars and, like, push on them, and, like, they realize that it's locked. What kind of weapons do they have? Let me check here. Hold on.
The old school, like, the Unearthed Arcana Warforged arm blade.
Mhm. Yeah, so you're only looking at the top of this thing. So you see, like, the fingers of this, like, golden gloved hand reach through the, like, wrap around the bars and like, push up on it, and, like, it rattles from the lock. And then there's a beat of silence. And then you hear
Mic on.
you see a lot of light come from the opening. Since you're looking at it from across the room, you only see the very top of it, but you see a lot of light cast, like the shadows of the bars across the entire room, as an extremely bright light is cast from inside the tunnel, and a very loud crackling noise being generated.
Fucking laser beam.
Yeah, let's go.
What? It sounds like it's our friend.
Okay, Ben, I want to roll one thing here.
What would you like to roll?
I would like to roll, and I want to see. So normally, when Gelf rolls like either history or arcana, he's thinking like if he's read in a book, if like this is a literal thing that like somebody has encyclopedically like written down what it is. I want to see just anything about this of like references to like the below, weird tentacle monsters, like things being brought back as like weird golden robot. Like, is any of this registering as like old timey sea folk story? Like, have I heard anything about
Mic
any
off.
of what the fuck this could be? What we could be dealing with? Just
No,
to
you
get,
have not.
like, just flat out like none of this is familiar.
None of this has been talked about. You've never heard anything like this before.
Oh yeah, I think we do need to be calling it our exit.
Yeah.
I do believe we may have fucked up.
Yeah, I told you it was a good idea.
Hmm.
Now let's giddy up.
As you discuss this and make your exit, you do see like some of the bars fall away as like there is a small space created from like the bars being cut. So they're part of the way through.
Yeah, let's bolt and get on the boats.
Okay.
I do believe that we may have sufficiently crossed fuck around Boulevard and have sufficiently entered
Mic
Find
on.
Out Avenue.
Have we now? Have we?
Okay, so you guys leave the underneath of the dungeon, and you come back above ground.
Yeah, and I want to lock any door that we have to pass through.
Yeah, no, you just lock doors as you're going and putting as many barriers between you and them as possible.
Yeah, that's smart.
I don't think they liked us defeating their warden.
I don't think they know yet.
I think they are a different thing.
It's possible.
Okay, so time to direct everybody in an orderly manner out to the ships.
Yeah, you called for a general retreat, and Togashi looks at you, Lan, and he goes, "What about the Phaedron prisoners?"
What about them?
Kill him.
He's looking back and forth to you and like getting two different orders.
Mic off.
He's like,
They die.
"You want us to kill them?"
Those aren't two different orders. That was you saying.
You're
What
saying
about them?
you're saying
Mic
leave them,
on.
and Asim's saying kill them.
Slaughter them before we leave.
Leave
Leave their bodies.
I don't
As a
know that we
warning.
have time. I don't know that we have time.
It's pretty easy. Slit a throat,
Ben.
stack a body in front of the door.
And do we have time to kill all the Phaedrons before retreating?
There's a few dozen of them. Maybe like 3 to 4 dozen Phaedrons. So like a couple of their platoons like survived and surrendered after most of their force was killed. So they're led by a centurion, which is a commander of 1,000 men.
So no. The answer is no.
A lot of these men are with
Mic off.
ships that are out to sea right now, roving and guarding. So not all of them were here, but your crew managed to catch a lot of them off guard, and you killed most of them. But there's still maybe like 50 guys,
Mic
give or
on.
take, left over.
Look,
Kill what you
Gilitor,
can.
Captain Gilitor, it'd be your call here, but honestly, I'm very sorry to say.
Your crew has locked up most of them in the jail cells that the previous crew were.
Yeah.
So you got here. I don't know if you brought your regular crew in with you, but you definitely brought the prisoners that were with you, which were about 150 of them.
Set
About
fire to the cells.
a little less than half of them were killed, the prisoners, because they weren't outfitted with the best stuff.
Yeah.
All of them.
Gilitor, listen, I know you have
Well,
no
all of
love
the-
for the Phaedrons, but right now,
All of the people who were originally prisoners in these cells have joined us, right?
Yeah, so that's bolstered your numbers by another like 100. So you have about, we'll say 150, so like 175, about 200 men.
Is that enough for one guy per guy of theirs?
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, enough, but like they'll all have to go and like unlock the cells again now.
Set
Which
fire
they-
to the cells.
It took them like a full minute to get up that ladder, and they're behind so many locked doors.
Listen,
Yeah.
Uh,
But not all of the locked doors that you locked are as secure as that grate.
That's true.
That took them, would have taken
Because
them
then
at least
they-
like 5 or 10 minutes to get through. But a lot of the doors that you locked were just like reinforced wood.
If we don't kill these guys,
Mic off.
it's not as big a blow to them, because then they'll just also have guys.
You can.
Well, they're gonna restock them anyway.
Captain, we've killed their warden. We've freed all these prisoners. We've starved whatever's down there of its sacrifices and weakened its loyalty to them. This is still a major victory to us.
Mic
Now,
on.
I'm imploring you, Captain. We need to go.
You did kill most of their soldiers in the battle, but there are a significant number of them left over that surrendered.
Captain Gillator.
You also
Yeah.
still have a lot of their prisoners on your ship that you haven't killed yet.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Yeah, but those are for Scuttle. We're saving them for Scuttle.
Those are for
He
Skull.
can't eat all of
All of them. He can have like half. We can slit the throats of the rest, offer it as a sacrifice to what's below, and dump them overboard.
In the
Many
office
great
when
things.
I was raiding the office for shit, did I find anything like magic looking, like a piece of parchment with a pentagram on it or some shit?
No.
How this sacrifice is done?
No. There. From what you, the only other thing that you haven't interacted with that you found in the warden's or the centurion's office was the pirate bounty posters. You got the vibe from the Phaedron soldiers you interrogated that the sacrifice, they don't really call it a sacrifice. They just said that they took prisoners below, which they handed the prisoners off to the Imperator Securus that took them into the Underdark.
Here's the thing. If we can establish a link of communication beyond planes, I think we'd be able to manage that from our own ship. Like, we can keep calling out and get a message. They'll let us know how best to deliver payment.
So,
So I guess we should keep this as prisoners alive on our ship until we figure out how best to sacrifice them.
all right. Captain Gillator, I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
They're in the cells, right?
Yeah.
First, whoever their boss is around here, let's grab him. The rest of them, burn them alive in their cells.
There's a couple of prefects left, maybe a legate, if that, but probably not.
We'll
What
take
happened?
them.
The Centurion was killed in the battle.
Oh, I want his helmet.
It's a very plumagey helmet. It's very cool looking.
Yeah, we take his body because we gotta search it later.
That's true.
It doesn't look like he has anything on him.
Okay.
If
Then-
we are like
He's in his
lagging, if we are allowing ourselves to like lag behind here, honestly, do you want to just tell the men to like roll one of the cannons into a position they can aim like at the entrance to this base to see what happens if we shoot one of these things with a cannon?
Oh, absolutely. That was the plan.
Okay. Also, Ben, are these things like while we're having this conversation, are they gaining on us right now?
Presumably, you can't tell. They're still they're still in the dungeon, so like they haven't come out yet. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah, no, I've already ordered the men to like be getting the shit onto the boat that we need.
Yeah, that they've already been doing that. You guys have been kind of hanging out in the lower level of the dungeon for like 20 to 30 minutes. So they've been loading stuff on the ship as quickly as possible. So they have most of the supplies like loaded in already. But now everybody's retreating back to the ship as fast as they can.
Yeah. That's fine. We don't need to kill the guys in the cells. It's fine. I'll just grab the helmet of the Centurion and be on our way.
All right, so you grab that. As you're like making your way across the field, you're getting to like the bastion where you like go in through to like leave the prison, you do hear a small like explosion behind you from across the field, which is how far away is this? It's like 100 feet away. Across the field, you hear a bang as the door to the dungeon that you locked explodes off its hinges open, and you see these like a platoon of these full plate clad soldiers sprinting across. You
How
can
many
make
of them are there?
about 10. You can make it to the ship. Like they won't be able to catch up with you because they're so far. They're like 100 feet away. Like they're not going to be able to clear this distance before you can get on the ship and set sail.
All right.
Because they're slower because they're in full plate. So they only have like 4 squares of movement, I think.
Swing
try and
around to
give
the
a-
broadside.
Sorry.
Okay.
Turn him into mist.
As we're running back to the ships, I turn to Captain Gillator and I say, I'm gonna hop on mine and make sure my crew gets settled. I'll meet you at the island.
You have a couple ships now, I think. You have.
Well, he means the Stormrunner.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this
I give him a tip of the hat and say,
Yeah, you have 3
aye,
ships.
aye, Captain.
Okay.
Well, in the marine ship, we have
You
4
have a marine ship. You have Isabella's ship. You have the Chimera and the Stormrunner. Yeah, you have 4 ships.
So Isabella gets her own ship.
Yes.
And I keep forgetting his name. What's the prisoner guy that we had?
Togashi.
Togashi. I look at him. I look at the military ship. She's yours.
He nods his head and thanks you and heads over to it. Do you want him to follow you or
Yeah.
do you want? Okay. So you basically tell him she's under your command. Follow us out, and he says,
Yes. Until we can regroup.
"Yes, sir," and gets on the ship. So he doesn't say captain. He was in like a mercenary company that was guarding like a merchant vessel. He says that was like smuggling stuff to the Jescaran. Like when you talked to him before, that he was smuggling to the Jescaran like mainland. And he was a mercenary on board, so he's more of like a soldier than a pirate or a sailor. But he has sailing experience, so yeah. So he,
Mic
he's,
off.
so he says yes, sir, and gets over to the other ship. You guys head off as your ship makes sail and raises anchor, and it pulls away from the docks as the soldiers
Mic
are
on.
coming out of the main gate of the fortress out onto the docks. And your ship pulls away.
Can we, if were there other ships here as well? I can't remember. If there are, can we fire on those as we leave?
You see them stopped. The lead guy has like red markings on like his pauldrons and shield is like red. He has above like the thorned like halo kind of crown built into his helmet is like a plumage of red, like basically like Roman legionnaire like plumage. Like a big red plume. As he's basically their commanding officer, and they're just staring at you like holding their. Basically, they have long golden spears and like bronze like round shields, almost like the shields that like a Spartan soldier would.
Are we able to hit one of them with a broadside?
Yeah, they're in range if you want to fire on them.
I really want to see if these cannons even do anything to them.
Great. Fuck it. Tell whoever's below deck, any one of you bastards that unload every cannon we've got into these things. Anyone that actually manages to kill one gets a raise.
Okay, so you fire the cannons at them.
Mm-hmm.
What should
He's
we
not
roll?
making us roll for it. That means he knows what happens, and that's scary.
Well, I'm trying to think of whether like this is going to be a roll or not, or like how this would be rolled. I guess one of you just roll me a ranged attack roll.
Who has
for
the
the
best?
cannons.
Who has the best? Oh, plus our bonus or just a d20?
Because we're commanding other people to do this,
Yeah.
should we do either intimidation or diplomacy?
Yeah, you could do that. Who's commanding? Like Gilator, were you the one who was commanding them to fire?
I
You
mean,
can roll,
it is the first thing I said. Like instead of
Yeah.
pulling out, I
Okay.
can say
So give me an
broadside.
intimidation check to command the crew to fire the cannons, and that will be the attack roll.
27, because I know 24 didn't hit them.
27. Okay, so let me see. There. I need to pin this somewhere.
Hey guys, give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Your mic
Where?
off.
He never does. I'm muting him. Let's see. I'm gonna need to redo this stat block. But for
All right,
now,
what I missed? We did.
we will say a 27.
Nice.
What happened?
You see, as you guys load the cannons, they see the cannons like run out of the port, the side of the ship. You see them like get into like a phalanx formation, and as your cannons fire, Gilator, give me a perception check.
Not very good. Not very good, but that's okay.
Anybody who's on the deck of the ship can give me a perception check.
Okay.
Who's watching this happen?
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe you got it.
Oh, good.
Should I just not?
There, so you're back, Luke?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, cool. I had muted because you left your mic on and it was echoing a lot.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay? Oh, like you didn't answer.
I don't know if he heard you because you're
I said,
quiet.
I'm sorry.
No. Daniel said, "Are you okay?" And then I don't think you heard him because he said it very quietly, and he forgets that the mic is all the way on this side of the table, and it's not really supposed to be used this way.
Oh, I mean, I heard him. I haven't really been okay in about 29 years.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Luke, you're 27.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Oh my god. So anyway, Lana Lynn,
Oh my god.
you see that as the cannonballs fire out of the ship, you see they form up in a phalanx and activate like what you can identify as magic in their shields, and they basically cast an overcharged version of the shield spell
Okay.
that like shields all of them as the cannonballs like hit them, and it definitely like knocks a couple of them back into the walls, but they stand back up. Like it doesn't.
Does their armor, like, can I look? Holy shit.
It definitely does damage. Like you could definitely tell that it did damage, but
Ben, I looked through the spyglass at them.
the spyglass is not pointing at them. No, the spyglass points off into the distance. On the
Well, that's something at least, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Does their armor seem? It's not dented or fucked up or at all.
You definitely see that like one of them is injured and is like helped to his feet by like another one. And like one of them has like a dent in their chest plate. So they took damage. But this broadside, this is like a ship-to-ship weapon. This would have killed a normal like.
Yeah, so even a normal person in plate armor would have been a crumpled tin can.
Yeah.
All right. If
You've been obliterated.
if we can somehow contact the ones below, we could get rid of these guys, but I don't think we have the power to do it ourselves right now.
Well,
But it's a very good thing we have a bit of ocean between us and them.
Yeah,
And let's get more of that. Oh shit, can they swim?
they do not
Not
move off the docks. They don't have any ships here right now either.
Okay, good.
God, I think we could sink a ship easier than we could kill one of these guys.
Mhm. I mean, we have sunk a ship before.
Yeah.
We haven't killed one of these guys yet, so yeah.
Well,
You did kill these like people that were labeled as Imperators Securus before, but that was a few months ago back in Jenskar.
Yeah, I don't remember them being kitted out like this, so I consider these different.
Agreed.
Okay.
gotta get one of their helmets.
Yeah, I mean you do have some of their helmets, but
Are these not the same? Or
no, these are not the same helmets.
yeah, that's what I thought. I gotta get one of these helmets. I gotta get the big guy's helmet. That's what I want for my collection.
Oh, you're also doing a collection? Minus axes.
Specifically different Phaedron soldier helmets.
Nice.
They're hung up on the wall next to a Phaedron Medal of Honor.
I presume yours?
You presume correctly.
That's just me being a smartass.
It's not something that I've talked about extensively, but I have mentioned that I'm in the Phaedron military. And it's
You're in it or you were in it?
that I was in it. And it's not hung up on my wall, like, pinned politely. It's like the tassel on it is stabbed into the wall with a knife.
oh, I was gonna say it's that, or it's like puts the pin on the back against the wall and just punches it into the wood.
No, it is stabbed into the wall next to a collection of other Phaedron helmets.
Nice.
All right, so as you guys sail away with your successful raid, I think that is where we're going to end.
Accomplished. 100%.
You did. You succeeded.
We got your dudes back.
You did. You got Siddiqui back.
And
The
now,
crew of the Stormrunner.
after we regroup and figure out what's going on with all these ships, we can start the main plot again and follow the spyglass now that we have a new piece of it.
I'm curious to see how potentially our bounties will go up after having raided and
Oh yeah, I want to look at those. I want to look at the bounty posters that I stole from the warden's office. Are any of them notable?
Let me see. Ooh, whoops.
dude, that bounty hunter is definitely coming after us now.
Yeah.
Let them come. I want more notoriety.
You see there's a stack of posters here, like you just grabbed a handful of them. You see Shirley Squashbuckles on here.
Hell yeah.
You see Volg Garash is on here, the Orcish pirate lord. You see Sarah Fortune, pirate lord of the Drake, is on here. You see so they all have pictures as well, like of artists, like drawings of these people. You see Valkan the Pale, which is basically drawn as like a skeleton.
My man.
And you see Gillator.
Yes. What's my bounty?
What's your bounty? That's a good question. We are gonna say so. All of the other ones are in like the hundreds of thousands of gold. Sarah Fortune and Volg Garash, or Sarah Fortune and Valkan the Pale are probably the highest. Yours is gonna be set at, oh man, now I gotta set your bounty. Fuck. I didn't think about this. We are gonna set your bounty at 3,000 gold.
Hey, that's 1,000 gold per like month I've been a cat. Well, that's not true because sailing takes a while. So it's
You've
probably,
been out for a couple of months, but yeah, about
Yeah, the start of the campaign was like 3 months after I became captain.
3 months after. Yeah, so
So however long we've been sailing for, like, hey, that's
you've probably been sailing for about 3 to 5 months.
most of the cool
Maybe
shit
less.
we've done. The governments don't really know about.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but you started like making waves after Akiva,
that's true.
which we did not catch on video, unfortunately.
It happens.
Yeah.
Okay, question. Do I know anything about this Mr. the Pale? Like, what the fuck? Can I?
Oh yeah, give me a history check.
It's off topic. What the fuck's going on there? Nope.
What did you get?
Actually, no. Wait a minute. It's the end of the session. Fuck it. I use Bardic Lore. Give me a nat 20.
Okay, so 28. Yeah, you know who that is. It's a pirate lord. You know probably like at least the names of all the pirate lords.
Motherfucker, you know what I want to know.
What do you want to know?
Why is he a skeleton?
He is a. Let me see. What exactly is he?
Is he a lich? What the fuck is going on?
I think he is a lich. Yeah. Valcon the Pale. This lich sails the seas on his flagship, the Hangman, preying on ships to join the Dread Fleet, Valcon's armada of ships crewed by the dead.
Nice.
Yeah, he's one of the strongest pirate lords.
Well, all right then.
So, question.
No Bill C.
We're going to be ending the session here, correct?
We are, yes. That is
Have
gonna
we
be-
made it to our rendezvous point, or are we still on the high seas getting there?
We can make it to the rendezvous, sure. You can
Alright.
find like a little like sandbar or something to like regroup at.
Alright. I make sure that my crew is fed and
Yeah.
clothed properly. And I take now my mind just went blank. It's in my notes.
Who? Who you take?
Siddiqui aside.
Yeah.
I ask him what happened. Where were you ambushed? How'd they take the ship?
They just with sheer force and numbers, sir. They had like 3 ships on us.
Do you remember any of the captain's names?
No, I didn't get their names, unfortunately. Sir, they had.
Phaedron.
Yes, they were all Phaedron Legion ships. Sir, there was something down there when they brought us into Cartoris. Something. I can't explain what I saw. Some monster they were working with. It saw things. I don't know how. It
Get rest.
saw things that I knew that I didn't tell it.
It's okay. Get some rest. Go below decks. Go and get some rest.
Yes, sir. Yes, Captain.
That was it. Just want to have
Okay.
a quick convo.
Yeah. Hold on one second. Let me see something here, really quick. he says to you before leaving, he says, whatever it is, it knows about the thing you have, the thing that the satyr has. Whatever it is. I don't know what it is, so it doesn't know, but it saw it.
Wait, when he,
The spyglass
Okay.
that
no, but he's saying I didn't know, so it didn't know. It like it read his mind.
That's the gathering of it.
That's what he says. He says, I don't know what it is. You guys haven't Lan hasn't told anybody what it is, so I don't know. So I don't think it does, but it saw it. Whatever that thing is,
It's okay.
it knows.
Okay. Get some rest. Get some rest.
Aye, Captain.
I head over to the Chimera and I ask for a meeting with all the staff and the captain, and I tell them that. And I think that if we want to continue, we can. I have a little bit more time, but if not, at least that information was passed on, and that's where we can begin again.
I think it's a good idea if you guys want to have a quick meeting to see what we're like, where you guys are going to be headed for next time. So yeah, that would be a good idea.
All right, so I come in and I tell them what my second told me.
If it knows about the spyglass, I think it's time to expedite that mission.
Well,
I think we follow the spyglass.
We also need to find. It would also be a good idea to find out then what did that guy know, or like whoever got captured. Like he said I didn't know, so it didn't know. Well, I agree with you. We should expedite that mission, but let's just find out. Like
the only thing you haven't told anybody except for you guys what this thing is. So he's maybe seen you pull it out and use it. So he has seen what it looks like. But
well, at the moment, it's inside of a shitty old like beat up spyglass.
Yes, but you have to take it out of that when you look through it.
Okay, so he's seen that I'm carrying around an ornate spyglass that I don't want people to know about.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's just depending on whether or not the Legion can connect those dots, which they can.
It's possible.
But would they know what this is? Well, I mean, probably. They're the fucking thing. They know what everything is.
They have the resources. I say we take the Chimera. I send the Storm Runner to the Drake.
To the Drake?
It's the safest place for it right now. This crew isn't ready to... We'll rediscuss that matter in the morning. But for now, I think, if it please the captain, we follow the spyglass to wherever it leads us.
Aye.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that all we got?
I think it's it.
All right. Well, we will see how that goes next time.
Thanks everybody who was watching, and have a good night.
Indeed.